So when you first got to D.C., like, what was your impression of everything?
You know, when I first got there, it was really more focusing on basketball, trying to, you know, become that next thing as a player.
Give to Arenas now. Right of the lane, he turns. He'll shoot over Atkins. That's good.
Wow, now that was really impressive right there. That just shows you the talent.
Dribbles, foul, gets the lane, goes to the basket off the glass. Oh, what a move by Arenas!
And obviously, what ended up being the trio of you, Karan Butler, and Antoine Jamison.
Gilbert Arenas.
Puff juice!
Tipped up by Jamison.
You guys brought each other up to yet another level.
Jamison the rebound. Arenas up court, Butler to the basket, stop!
You guys built this incredible pulse around the city and just this feel. People wanted to be where y'all were, and like the games were so fun and entertaining. And of course, the scoring did not hurt. I mean, I can't even think about what you would be hitting in today's era with the way the defense and everything else is. Here in LA, this was 2006. You had a 60-point game, right? 6 days later in Phoenix, you dropped 54 on the Suns. It's all on the road. And then 3 weeks later, perhaps your best game, this was at home, 2007 against the Jazz. What do you remember from that one?
I was on fire. Okura on the other side was hitting big shots.
Right.
It was going down to the wire, and I had the ball at the end.
Arenas now turns to his right, 4 seconds. Arenas out front.
Gilbert for the win. Got another one! He is amazing! Gilbert Arenas wins the game at the buzzer.
That month, you were the best basketball player on the planet. I mean, there was no doubt. Like, how did that feel?
I don't know. The reason is you don't understand what you're doing in real time. So many things is going on. You're traveling here to this city. You got to play tomorrow. So you're actually not enjoying the moment. Like, I see stuff and stats and I'm like, I didn't know I did that stat.
Yeah, I mean, look, your injury, obviously, I mean, if you think about, I can only imagine you've spent a lot more time thinking about this than anyone else, what could have been. You know, the knee injury and then the surgeries that followed, the grueling nature of those rehabs.
And Gilbert Arenas, his status now a sprained left knee, and he will not return.
I didn't respect my injury.
Okay.
I didn't understand it.
Right.
You know.
Well, your whole life had been your body propelling you to where you were. The idea that it couldn't in those moments it's hard to reconcile that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt if you hadn't gotten hurt, we'd be sitting here talking about your Hall of Fame induction. There's zero doubt about that. But in some ways, it makes all the time you got to spend in D.C. before any of that happened so special, right?
Yes. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was fun. I had a blast. I tell my son, I said, as much as I worked out, I wish I did more. I wish I could just got it all out and processed more information and did more.
Right.
Knowing that I'm gonna be on a couch one day.
Well, I mean, it's a nice couch, by the way. And look, you guys got to come back and be with Antoine and Karan. Very special game last season. What was that like for you?
That was amazing. You know, I seen Karan here.
Yeah.
Seen Antoine, but together, the three, like, it's like, you know, it's like the captain's meetings we used to have. You know, so for us to be back together, it was like, oh, it's the crew.
Right, right.
You know, so it was great. It was great.